Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. How's everybody doing today on Friday, April 22nd, on this finally spring day in New York? Hope everybody's doing well. Things have been going a lot all over the place, right? We're still just piling up our emotions and getting ready for that Obi-Wan Kenobi show. We're still unsure. We're going to get those first two episodes at the end of May, and I'm sure those first two episodes are going to either make or break that whole show, and we'll see how it goes from there. But some of the stuff that I heard they've been talking about that they're going to be doing on Star Wars Day, one of them was they were talking about Visions. The Japanese animation show that they did with all, different little Star Wars elements with Japanese animators. I dug it. I thought it was a fantastic, concept and everything. It was fun. It was original. It was there, it was a Japanese take of Star Wars, and, it was great. I thought it was fantastic. Some people were kind of off on it. They felt it wasn't Star Wars, but, to each his own to that point. I mean, I wouldn't mind a season 2 or it was good. It really was. I really enjoyed it. So I just hope that they do a season 2 of it and get some more in there. It was fantastic. It really was. It really was. So let's see. I mean, hopefully one of the things they will show in Celebration will be them talking about it and maybe showing a trailer or something like that, or see what we get from that. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. Also, there's been some talk about Ahoska, right? Considering that there was a lot of back and forth about some of the flashbacks that were going to be inside of Obi-Wan, where they were talking about the Clone Wars. We're anticipating the fact of actually seeing Obi-Wan and Anakin in their armor, which we're all like hyped to really want to see how that looks live action. Of course, there's probably something, maybe Ahsoka might end up being in some of those flashbacks. So with that being said, with the flashbacks, they were talking about the Ahsoka show, where she might have her own flashbacks. And of course, there's going to be discussions about the clones being in it. I'm sure, Rex is supposed to be in it. Little things back and forth of what was going on between certain things. I mean, look, I think that's just going to be the thing. Look, I think the flashbacks is going to serve a purpose. Okay? We also got to remember there's a lot of people who are not hardcore Star Wars fans like most of us are. A lot of people are just basically what they watch as far as live action goes. So they're not really into the lore as much, where now, if they see certain things will seem confusing, and maybe that might turn them off. So having the flashbacks in there would actually help the ones who are not that hardcore into it and maybe have a better understanding. So instead of, look, maybe they don't want to go and watch all 7 seasons of the Clone Wars, where you could give them maybe 2 4 5-minute parts in the season of how things transpired, just to give them a better understanding of things. I don't see why not. I think that's okay. But we'll see. You see, I mean, there's already talk about Bryce Dallas Howard, directing it. I think she's doing the whole show, right? So, excuse me. I think she's doing the show, directing. So, we'll see what elements she takes, and I'm looking forward to it. I am definitely looking forward to that Ahsoka series. I'm hoping that everything opens up bigger and better, and it's going to branch off to all these little things. I mean, I already have it set where, besides Ahsoka, Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, all those series all going to branch off to Thrawn. We're gonna get Thrawn. We're gonna get Thrawn some way, somehow. It would have been cool to turn Thrawn maybe into something where you could have threw it into the cinema. Okay, could have had all that stuff branch out into one big movie, and you would have had all your characters together in that movie, man, that would have been, that would have been your end game, and I'm sure you would have got people go to the movies to watch that. I would have had no doubt. I would have been there. But we're seeing what they're gonna go through, But that's all right. I know everything's gonna lead to Thrawn anyway, so we'll see how that goes. Now the Bad Batch, we're still waiting to see what they're gonna be saying or what we're gonna hear about the Bad Batch. I guess hopefully in Celebration, I think they're supposed to have some type of panel where they're actually going to discuss the Bad Batch, which I'm hoping for. I was really looking forward to the Bad Batch coming out in May or early May, but the way they have everything set up with the other shows, I'm not sure. They still haven't even really said when the Bad Batch is supposed to be coming out. Maybe we'll get it right before Mandalorian. So we're gonna say probably maybe October. I don't know. Depends on how many episodes they're gonna put out. I'm hoping it's this year. I don't know if I want to wait till after the Mandalorian to see the Bad Batch. I think the Bad Batch should have already came out. If that's just that's just me. There was talks about them meeting the young Boba Fett in the show, where since they're gonna be doing some more something dealing with the cloning. There's a possibility of them looking for Boba Fett since he is the Alpha, and Omega probably gets to meet her brother, and the Batch. That they probably get to meet Boba Fett, and maybe, with him meeting them as a kid, it could spin off to the Book of Boba Fett season 2, or. We get to meet maybe remnants of the Bad Batch in either Ahsoka or in Mandalorian. So either which way, so it can maybe somehow point to Omega. Omega was put in here for a reason, okay, and we're gonna get her some way somehow. We just don't know when and where exactly they're gonna put her, but she's gonna be in there. It's just a matter of time. Somebody's gonna get tagged to play her. I mean, I don't think they're gonna get an exact duplicate, or they're gonna I think they'll just get somebody who looks similar and say that's they'll do something. I don't think they're gonna go above and beyond, but she's gonna pop up sooner or later. She's gonna come up. So, last but not least, news of the Acolyte has been running around now. Okay. All right, we're already familiar that the Acolyte is supposed to be based on the rise of the Sith during the end of the High Republic, and it's supposed to be a female Acolyte, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying. So okay, the only thing that I'm getting, look, I mean, as far as I'll give it a chance. Look, we already have an idea of what most of these agendas are going with when it comes to, them trying to put female protagonists in and trying to force this all down. I mean, look, it has nothing to do with anything. Look, if it's a good story and it's worth watching, as long as it's well written, I don't care. I mean, they're using characters that never existed, so it's something new. And if it plays out right, then it'll play out right. I have no problem with that. It's all about how you write these characters in. If you just write them in with the purpose of them just being better than everybody, then it's a shit character. All right, they got to have some type of story to go and grow. Okay. Now they said it was supposed to be the end of the high, towards the end of the High Republic. Now the one thing I would get some glee out of it is maybe showing how they destroy the High Republic, or I just, to get rid of it somehow. Maybe this is be a way of just getting rid of the High Republic, and maybe we'll get something good out of this, right? I don't know. We'll see how that goes from there. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna go and bash the Acolyte. I mean, it was already getting a lot of bad press. The director, people they're putting in. Look, look. You try to give everything and try to give it the best open mind you can. Okay? You never know. I mean, look, let's just be real. A lot of us did the same thing with Solo. When Solo went to now look, Should Solo have been a movie in the theaters? No. That could have been a Disney Plus. You know, if they could have had something already starting to set up, that would have been something they could have set up. I actually enjoyed Solo. I thought Solo was a pretty decent movie. Did I like some of the politics in there? No, I did not. I mean, it was quite evident. The robot and all that other crap, that was just ridiculous. Do away with that. I didn't mind it. I thought Woody Harrelson's character was good. Kara, I mean, the whole Red Dawn, everything was cool. Maul at the end. I mean, I liked the way everything went from that point and how it was going to keep going. And there's talks about doing some type of spin-off show or something with Lando, and I don't mind that. I think that should, you know, they should develop something with that. You got more stories to tell, and we gotta go and try to bring Maul back into the mix. I mean, that's the only way we're gonna get Maul, and maybe into that little era right there where you can see Maul just do some damage and just give us Maul. That's what everybody wants, a live action Maul. Just give us Maul. We know what happens to him. Obi-Wan kills him. Yes, but there's still that time. A lot of time in between that you could do so much with Maul. So I would hope that they would do something. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I'll give the Acolyte the benefit of the doubt. Let's see. You know, what else can we do? All right, guys. So look, that's it right now. I want to thank everybody who's been watching. Subscribe to the channel. Please, if anything, just make sure you like, subscribe, share the channel. Also, don't forget, I do have a merch store on Facebook, the Sith Lords merch. This is actually one of my new shirts, right? It's me. Yeah, you know, look, I know it's kind of cliche to, you know, do one of yourself, but it just, I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. The heads are all pretty much the same. I got a Malgus head. I got a Malgus head. All right. Yeah. So when you guys just check it out, I have a lot of people who's been checking me out recently, starting to pick up some steam. I want to say a big thank you to my man TJ, who's been just going crazy. You know, picking up stuff for him and his son. He has become one of my models of the merch, and he's great. He's been great. I posted up his picture of Obi-Wan and Maul. And he's been getting a lot of feedback on that. People love the shirt, love the way it looks on him, and I'm getting some play. So you know, just you guys just go on to my page, tell me what you like, send me a message. We'll discuss deals. I always got some good deals. People just want to. Summertime is springtime is here. You know, you get your cool shirts, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for now. You guys be good, and be safe. Be safe out there, guys. A lot of weird things going on, alright? Alright, guys. This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. May the Force be with you.